for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking them to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with MP, and it's Knipple in at the 3. And for the Rockets, inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Amen Thompson, and it's Eason in at the 3. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams have executed a high level, and boy, do they play at breakneck speed.
Miller outside. MP, the pass to Miller. Back to Martin. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Eason can't get it to go. Martin finds Bridges. Shoots from the right block. And he connects with a jumper.
That's big-time leaping ability right there. Bridges can beat any defender once he's that close.
And Şengün throw it down.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bridges outside. Back to Martin. And MP throws it down. And you got to give it up for MP, securing his first All-Star selection. What a moment for this young man's career.
Yeah, what a moment indeed. One he'll never forget. Now, I know MP fans think this is just the first of many to come, but I hope MP savors this moment. He's earned it. Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Bridges outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball no good. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
MP shot is off. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Eason, pass to Smith. Offensive rebound, Şengün. Some solid defense from Martin.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
To the wing on the left. Ball outside. MP, a screen on Thompson. Ball no good. Houston leading by 4. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Thompson.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Knipple. Miller left side. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, my goodness. The flare and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Smith. What a tremendous game he played against Boston. Bridges passes to Ball. Here's Knipple, defended by Eason. Back to Martin. Şengün with a steal. Bridges against Smith. Pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Outside Eason. Here's Şengün. No good with the triple.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Down low. Miller outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
So for the Hornets, Diabate's checked in for Bridges, and Sexton subbed in for Miller. Screen by MP. With the step back, ball with it, and it's Şengün picking him up to the inside. Here's MP. Okogie pulls down the board, and here's Houston. They're on a 12-4 run.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. Now Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Hornets trail by 8, and you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Okogie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now here's Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Şengün. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Martin nails the baby hook.
Assisting.
Martin's got his second bucket on the night.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Pass to Şengün. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Sexton passes to MP, and the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first. Pass to Knippel. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller outside. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Miller's got 5.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Colin Sexton. MP is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Knippel, and it's Miller in at the 2-guard spot. That shot wide open. Okogie's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He picked up 18 points, and he was very efficient from the field. He was a big reason they were able to snap that losing streak, using it as motivation, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now here's Sexton. He's got 7. No good on the 3. Eason with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Pass to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Knippel. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Van Vliet with it. 6 points for him. Van Vliet with a screen on Sexton. Here's Okogie. The kick out to Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Charlotte. And Şengün throw it down.
And we sort of expect this from Şengün. He's proven to be a reliable scorer.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. checked in for Fred VanVleet. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Sexton. Thompson against Ball. MP, a screen on Thompson. Ball no good. Houston leading by 17. Inside, here's Şengün. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Şengün's got 16 points.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Ball passes to MP. Martin a screen. Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. Here's Diabate. Three-pointer, no good. Houston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Back to Eason. Now Şengün. 51 seconds left to play in the first half.
Check out Şengün with the tricky pump fake. I mean, just getting his defender in the air and then attacking.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first.
And what separates Şengün from most other pivots is his level of skill, plus his basketball IQ, a really polished player.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Both free throws good from Şengün.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And Houston has possession after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Şengün. Hornets with the rebound.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
All no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün, covered by MP. Over MP. Oh, MP with a block. And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at the Hornets, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Eason in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. 3 on the clock. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night, and it's Smith penetrating.
Yeah, just effortless on his drives. I mean, Smith is such a smooth finisher. Very agile for a guy with his size.
MP, the pass to Ball. Now here's Miller. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And right in the middle of winter, hot off the press, some fresh power rankings. Taking a look at the Rockets, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Charlotte, they're staying put, but still towards the top. In a decent spot midway through the schedule. Still tons of games left to prove they're a top-tier team.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Rockets. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
When I look at the Rockets, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Here's Okogie. Back to Thompson. Hey, from beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Eason. Here's Şengün. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Şengün's got 20 points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Şengün. Şengün, all sorts of time. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
Now here's Ball. No points so far. He can't get it to go. Thompson with some nice D.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Okogie, the pass to Thompson. Back to Okogie. Şengün in the post. He's against Martin. And Şengün throw it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Now here's Ball. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. To the paint. Şengün with a steal. Outside Eason. Pass to Şengün. Now Thompson. Picked by Smith. To the middle. And he makes it on the layup. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from MP at this stage of his career. Get to the rim and leave no doubt.
Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Shoots over Bridges. And that one comes up a bit short.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Miller finds Ball. Here's Knipple, defended by Eason. Three-pointer, Bridges. Eason pulls it in. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Smith passes to Thompson, and the basket is good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And the Hornets call time here. deciding to change it up. And while we have a chance, the 2K leaderboard showing the NBA's best when it comes to steals. 5th best, the Rockets.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Outside for Sexton. Ball against Tate. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Pass to Van Vliet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Yeah, looking at the turnover story.
Houston, well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
And MP throws it down.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
On the floor for Charlotte, Colin Sexton out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Knipple, then it's MP, and it's Diabate in at the 4 spot. Now here's Van Vliet. And there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 6th assist of the night.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Sexton. Martin misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Miller outside. Pass to Diabate. Here's Knipple. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Green. Now Van Vliet. Checked by Sexton. Miller against Tate. To the inside. The kick out to Van Vliet. From outside the arc. They get it again. Adams. Ooh, and Adams. Strong finish.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
Pass to Sexton. Now here's Miller. MP, a screen on Tate. Miller with it. He's picked up by Adams. Tate grabs the board.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
A clear look for Green. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's blocked. And they get it back. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Van Vliet outside. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
Here's Miller. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Brandon Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Adams with a screen on Sexton. Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Over MP, and it's Adams missing.
2 minutes.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Bridges, and he converts the layup.
Oh, Colin Sexton with the pretty setup there.
The Rockets lead by 23. Here's Adams. Over MP. Goes back up. And Adams lays it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Sexton. MP, a screen on Adams. Oh, the swat by Adams.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league, Steven Adams, challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Alperen Sengun.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
Tate passes to Van Vliet. Tate, a screen on Miller. Van Vliet right side, outside Tate, just 5 on the clock. Green for 3, and the rebound goes to Charlotte. It's Bridges on the wing, ball outside. And that one drops.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.